Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back tonight with my Best of Beauty in 2014 video. I am super excited because I am back on my laptop. My charger came in today, so I got home immediately and started charging it. That way it would be ready for me to come home after my brother's hockey game and start filming. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just got back. I'm having really weird cramp, like lower abdominal weird cramps. It's really weird. I'm not sure what's going on, but if it persists for a couple more hours, I think I'm gonna go to the doctors and make sure that I'm not sick or anything. So hopefully it's not the flu. I hope I don't have a flu or a bug or something, because I just cannot stand being sick. 2014 was a very big year for me, especially in the makeup world. I started up my Instagram for beauty only, and I've just hit 780 something followers on Instagram, so I'm very proud of that. I hit 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I just hit my very first goal of 1,000 views on one video. It wasn't makeup related, but it was still 1,000 views on a video of mine. But I also made the decision to become a cosmetologist. So because of that, I've already started to buy more high-end products, and I have a couple of high-end products in this video for you guys today. And the first one that I actually picked up was a MAC lipstick. I actually have two of them now, and I picked them both up at the same time. This is the Pure Heroine lipstick. This is a limited edition lipstick from MAC. It is not matte, but it can be mattified, and there's no shimmer in it, so it's really, I guess you could call it matte. I love this. It's long wearing. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. I absolutely love this shade, and I love to wear it, especially obviously in the fall and the winter. It's just a perfect purple shade. I do have swatches on my Instagram of this lipstick, so if you want to see those, just check out my Instagram. I'm not trying to get you guys to go follow me or anything. You can follow me if you like. I mean, I'm always having pictures of makeup on there all the time, but I do know that I have swatches of this lipstick and of Snob on my Instagram. The next 5 products I have here are all lipsticks from Wet n Wild, so you can obviously tell that I absolutely love Wet n Wild. This first one, I wanted to do an honorary mention to it because it was really recent that I picked this up, and I've just recently been falling in love with it. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Rouge liquid lip color, and this is in the shade Back to the Fuchsia. And obviously you can see that it is a new product for Wet n Wild. It says new right there. But this is honestly Wet n Wild's version of the liquefied lipsticks and stuff like that now, because look how pigmented it is. Holy crap, right? But it's I can't. So when I saw this, I was instantly drawn to it. I honestly thought it was a lip gloss, but it turned out to be much more better than a lip gloss, and it dries instantly. I mean, it's a big glop of it right there, so it's not going to dry as fast, but everything's drying instantly, and it dries completely matte. So these are exactly just like the mattified lip creams that are coming out now that are really popular. These are the Wet n Wild versions of these. So if you have not found these yet, please try looking for them. I suggest them to you. I only have one other one, but that one is a little bit less opaque than this one. This one was the one that actually just really surprised the hell out of me. So I figured I'd give it an honorary mention because I can already tell this is going to be a very big staple in my collection for the next couple of months going into summer. So thought I'd give it an honorary spot on this video. Going into my actual favorites of this year. So obviously the one that is going to be first is the one that's on my lips right now, and the one that I've worn so many times in so many videos here on YouTube, and it is the Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick in the shade Sugar Plum Fairy. I only have a little bit left. I need to get another tube of it. That's all I have left of this lipstick. So I have to get another one if I can find another one. This is a MAC dupe actually for MAC's Rebel. So if you don't want to spend $16 on Rebel, pick this up because it looks exactly the same. I've seen these swatches side by side. They are identical, these two shades. So this one's been a very big favorite of mine, and I've actually gotten into mattifying it. It already goes on matte, but there's still like a little bit of a creamy texture to it at the end. So what I do is I just go over with some translucent mattifying powder on my lips, and it goes off perfectly matte. The next lipstick I have for you guys is the Mega Last lipstick in the shade Cherry Picking. This one was very kind of like a a compulsive buy for me because I don't normally go for bright lipsticks. But recently I've just been trying to expand my horizons as far as lipsticks go and trying different things because I am going to be going to school for beauty, so I feel like I should be, you know, well acquainted with all shades, as many as possible. I went ahead and picked this up and I absolutely fell in love with it, and my friend of mine actually had it first. It's swatched right here. This is the liquefied one and this is the cherry picking. Another lipstick that I have for you guys is the lipstick in Vamp It Up. This one I wanted to show you guys. It's not a favorite of mine. I haven't really worn it yet, but I can tell it's going to be kind of like a favorite for me. But I'm kind of trying to get used to wearing it because it is so dark. I picked this up because I had heard on a bunch of different forums that this was a dupe for MAC's Cyber, which is a very, very dark, almost black lipstick. And this looks pretty spot on to it as far as so as you can see in the swatches and everything. It is just a very, very, very deep purple. I'll give you guys a swatch here on my hands. This one is just like the other one I showed you. It's a very, very easily mattified lipstick. It's right there. See how dark that is? It looked almost black when I took a picture of it on my lips. I did a lip swatch for Instagram, and it looked black, and I was kind of like taken aback by it, but you can kind of see that it is a purple lippy. So yeah, if you want MAC dupes, it seems like Wet n Wild is known for having MAC dupes all up in their line. So if you don't feel like spending $16 on a MAC lipstick, chances are you can find something similar to the shade that you want in MAC in a Wet n Wild lipstick line. So check it out. I will just show you guys my EOS lip balm. This is the minty one. It is very dirty. My friend Clifford always tells me that it needs to be taken better care of, but it's not my fault. My purse had my eyeliner in it and the eyeliner cap fell off and it was just a catastrophe, and this is the outcome of it. See how dark it is? It's so nasty. For scents, these are both perfumes that I carry in my purse. I like to have two different ones in case I feel like having one or the other, so I just like having variety in my purse. I have the full size of this one. This is the Victoria's Secret Glamour perfume. It smells really, really sexy, but that's what Victoria's Secret is known for. It's a very sexy floral scent. There's no other way of putting that one, so I'll put that to the side. That one's done. And the newest one I have for my purse is this Rollerball from Ralph Lauren Polo Club Beverly Hills Sexy Collection perfume. This came in a set that my mom had picked up, or she had gotten for Christmas, and she said it was something that she thought I would be better off wearing. She has a couple of the ones. There's a blue one, pink one, green one, and there's something else in the collection. But she gave me the purple one. It smells really, really good. It's a very, very fresh floral scent. Now on to nail polishes. And you guys all know I've got tons of nail polish, so this was very hard for me to just nail down, but pun intended. But I wanted to show you guys the nail polishes I've been wearing the most out of the past couple months, more than the past year, because the past year I have so many nail polishes that I wore that I'm in love with, but these are the ones. Actually, I have one in particular that I've worn all year that I'm actually in love with, and the last three are the ones I've been wearing the most towards the end of the year. So I'll get to the first one first. So the first one I've been wearing the most of is the OPI nail lacquer in the shade Sprung. It is just a really nice gold shade. It's like a yellow. It's more yellow than gold, but I do like it a lot. Normally I don't like yellow, but for whatever reason, this one looks really good on me. Alright, the one on my nails right now, the bottom coat at least, is the NYC Plaza Plumberry shade, which is a really deep, deep plum shade. And I top that off with another NYC nail polish. This is the NYC Crystal Couture nail polish. This is in the shade New York Princess, and it is a glitter top coat. But these two, I have two of them here. This one is in Blue Majesty. This is a blue one, obviously. You can barely see, I'm sorry. This is a purple one. But these do have bases in them, so you can actually just use it on their own without a base coat, and it builds up color quite nicely. So, okay, now we're back into makeup. So, I only have one palette that I've been using the entire year since I got it, actually. And it is, of course, my Lorac Pro palette. This palette has just been absolutely amazing. I've hit pan on two shades, and you're going to see them on mauve and cream. This is my go-to crease shade. This is my go-to brow highlight. So obviously they're going to be the two most used shades in this palette. But I do want to get the Lorac Pro 2 palette because I've seen that one looks really nice too. So I'm not sure. I mean, I might just have to get it. I'm not sure. But this one honestly has been the one I've been going to the most out of every palette that I have. And trust me, I've got a lot of palettes. So that's saying a lot that I choose just this one. Staying along with eyes, I'll show you guys my top two eyeliners. So this first one is a Maybelline New York Master Precise by Eye Studio Black Felt Tip Eyeliner. I absolutely love this. I have to repurchase it again because I feel like it's losing its juice, but this gives me the absolute perfect wing. I love. That's all I have to say. I love. And when I want to tight line my top waterline and then my bottom waterline, I will go in with my Ulta Automatic Eyeliner in the shade Onyx. This is really opaque. It's like creamy. The creamiest eyeliner I had in a long time. It doesn't drag your lids. It doesn't do anything like that. It's just a creamy application every single time. So this has been my go-to bottom lash line liner, and then when I want to tight line my upper eyelids, I use this as well. So I've got two brow products, one of which is a brow shaper. You can find these at the Dollar Tree. I find them all the time there. There's like packs of like 4, packs of 6. There's different pack sizes, but these are absolutely amazing. When you don't feel like going to get your eyebrows done professionally and you just want to get them done right away, or if you're at the spare of the moment kind of thing and you just want to keep one of these in your purse, these are lifesavers, especially when you have like a stray hair that's just bothering you. These are very, very sharp. I have cut myself on these before, but these are so good to have just in your makeup bag at all times or in your purse. And then my go-to eyebrow kit is obviously from e.l.f. because this is the only kit that I own. This is in the shade Dark, and I've honestly just recently this year started getting into my eyebrows being done, so it's still kind of fresh product. I mean, you can see the wax, it gets used more than the powder. The powder to me is just a little bit too light. If anything, I use the powder for an eyeshadow. I'm not even kidding. I use it as my crease shadow sometimes, but I do use the wax mostly for my eyebrows, obviously, because that's what it's supposed to be used for. I have two mascaras. Both of them are new. I'm only putting this one in here because I've had it before and I've used it before, and it was a holy grail, and it's still a holy grail for me. So this is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Smoky Extravagant Mascara. I've had it before, and like I said, it was seriously a holy grail mascara for me. It makes my eyelashes look like I'm wearing falsies. Not even kidding. I got it for free as a birthday present for Sephora last month, or no, 2 months ago for my birthday. And I'm absolutely in love with this mascara. I cannot believe how amazing it is. I cannot believe it's just, it makes, I'm not even kidding. I love you. This brush is phenomenal. It's fat on the bottom and then it goes to a point, and it's just perfect for getting into those really tough to get lashes. This next one was also free. This was from Influenster for testing purposes because I was chosen to get the CoverGirl Vox Box, and I was super excited about it. 25 people were given the product from Influencer, and I was one of them. I was lucky enough to be one of them. And then everyone else got the virtual Vox Box, so they had to go out and buy it themselves and review it. But I got the product in the mail from Influencer for free for testing purposes. So with that being said, if you'd like to become an influencer and get free full-size products like I have been doing this entire year, I will put the link for Influencer down below in the description box for you guys. Just click the link, sign up, and get started. It's very easy. But this one is a rubbery brush, and it's not as amazing and full as the other one, but this one is really, really good because these are so, I don't know, spaced out perfectly. The twist of your wrist onto your lashes with the mascara on, it just, your lashes just spread out, and it makes them more voluminous and much more lush looking. Like you have much more lashes than you actually do. So if you're looking for a mascara from the drugstore that is inexpensive and it works amazingly and is long wearing, I'm wearing it right now. This is the one I'm wearing right now. Definitely pick up the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom Mascara. For eye primer, I've been using quite a few different ones, but the one that I found myself falling in love with the most is actually from e.l.f. And it's not the one that everyone else talks about. This is the e.l.f. Eye Primer and Liner Sealer. It's just a dual-ended product. On the one side, it has a sealer that I guess makes your non-waterproof eyeliners waterproof. But the side that I have been using the most is the primer side, and this is the perfect base shade and primer for any look you want to do, any colors you want to do. It makes the colors last longer, it makes them brighter. It's just the perfect primer. The only issue that I have with this is that you really have to push on your lids to get any kind of color payoff from it. It's not very creamy. I'm sure you could figure out a way to make it creamy if you needed it to, obviously heat it up or something, whatever, what have you, but for me, it's not that big of a deal. Now we're in the face products. So I have here first my foundation. My go-to foundation for this year has been my Fit Me foundation in the shade 115. This is a little bit light for me right now because I know that you can't really tell. It looks kind of dark, but it's not. So I'm trying to find the perfect match for my skin. So I'm trying to find different mascaras. Why am I so stuck on mascaras? I'm trying to find the perfect liquid foundation to go along with this one to mix together to find my perfect match of my skin color. So yeah, before I put my foundation on, I have to go in with my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. Ultralight formula, prolongs makeup wear and even skin tone. This stuff honestly is on par with my baby skin. I have not tried Benefits Professional yet just because it is pretty expensive, and for right now I have to deal with drugstore makeup, which is fine with me because I'm okay with waiting. But I do love this primer. It's so nice on the skin and I feel like it really does prolong my makeup wear. So but what makes this different from my baby skin is the fact that baby skin is a clear formula. This is actually white, as you can see, but it dries completely. Like you don't feel product on your hands. Like you can't tell that I have just put primer on my fingers and my hands. It dries completely, but it just makes my makeup look amazing. And I do. Finally got to use the Hard Candy Glamouflage Heavy Duty Concealer. This stuff means the business, okay? This will conceal the biggest pimple on your face. Not even kidding. I would not suggest putting makeup on a big pimple like that, especially if it's open. That's not good. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you need to conceal a pimple that's kind of like stubborn, this will do it for you. But I absolutely love this. It is super opaque on the skin. It looks amazing. It covered my my dark circles under my eyes completely. This is just an amazing concealer. Not even kidding. It's definitely Holy Grail status. I just got it. Just saying. It's there. It's Holy Grail. Holy Grail. When I'm done applying everything else, as far as foundation, concealer, all that kind of stuff goes, I go in with this, and as you can see, I've hit pan majorly on it. This is the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I am absolutely in love with this stuff. It truly does mattify any foundation. I do like a matte skin look. I don't really like dewy skin, but there are some times I do. But when I do want a mattified, completely mattified face, this is my go-to product. So definitely love this, and it's $3 on the e.l.f. website, so definitely go check it out. Now we're into blushes. So I have one here from NYC. This is the NYC Cheek Glow in the shade Riverside Rose. It is just a beautiful everyday peachy rosy shade. I do like this a lot. Not as opaque as I'd like it to be, but I will say that it does leave a really pretty, just fresh glow flush on your face. So that's that one. And for days when I want a little bit darker of a color in my cheeks, this is the e.l.f. Studio Blush in the shade Blushing Rose. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and it also has, you can barely see it's there. This also has shimmer in it, so it takes away the trouble of having to do a highlight as well. It's right there. For bronzer, I have been using my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. This is in the shade Sunny. This one seems to be a very big product here on YouTube, so I had to try it out, and I'm actually very happy that I did. People also have been saying this is a dupe for the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen swatches side by side. It looks pretty similar. The Too Faced one is definitely more opaque than this one is, but this one is actually very nice for just an everyday bronzing look on your face. But what makes this even better is the fact that it's buildable and sheer-outable. But it's easily buildable if you want a deeper contour, when you want that just like bam, wham, bam, thank you ma'am contour, but it's also very sheer enough to get just a light, you know, like you know, that kind of bronzer. So this is actually perfect, and what makes it even better is that it's matte, because we all know I do not like shimmery bronzers. Finally, for makeup, I have this highlighter here, another product from e.l.f. This is the Baked Highlighter in the shade Blush Gems. This is phenomenal. I absolutely love this. This is also a dupe, as far as people have been telling me. Don't take my word for it. look it up, but I've also seen a bunch of times people have been saying this is a dupe for one of the Becca highlighters, like the Moonstone or Opal. I forgot which one. I think it was Opal. This is a dupe for. I will say that this is not as pigmented as the Becca one, but it is so pretty, like absolutely gorgeous. It's you're not gonna be able to say, okay, yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's absolutely beautiful, and I just love putting this, especially here on my Cupid's bow. It looks absolutely beautiful, and for whatever reason, I feel like it makes my lip colors, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, it makes it look amazing. Like it just adds to the lip color. So this is just an amazing highlighter. So this is a holy grail highlighter for me, at least, until I can get my hands on the Becca ones that everyone raves and rants about. I'm gonna end this video here because I'm sure it's gonna be hella long. I apologize for that, but I really wanted to get this video uploaded, edited, all that kind of stuff tonight. So I'm gonna end that here. I hope you guys had an amazing 2014, and I wish you guys all a happy new year, and I hope that 2015 is just that much more better for you. I love you guys, and I'll leave you guys with some bloopers because there's a bunch. Love you guys. Bye.
In the background, and she says, I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.
Plot twist. I am a cool kid.
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little stupid ass, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Don't give a fuck. If you a freak, then you come out with me.
And when I feel like dancing, this is it.
It's going down for real. Leaving with me tonight. You said you can't find love in the club. Cause I wanna tell you we need to try a new thing. Can you spark a new flame? Ain't loyal. Oh no. These hoes ain't loyal. Rich young nigga, name got bigger and my chains got bigger, so my chains got bigger. Ferrari, Jaguar, switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out, money ain't a thing.